back playing an SEC team. Was it hard to not focus on LSU last week and in the preseason?
Nah, it wasn't hard to not focus on them. College, anybody can get beat any given Saturday, or in this case Sunday. So, you kind of prepare for each team week by week. So our focus was Duquesne. We're done with Duquesne, so now the focus is LSU.
What are you most looking forward to about the matchup? I mean, LSU's got some heralded receivers. Just what's kind of your early thoughts on studying the film of them?
It's all about us. It's all about us. I'm not really too much worried about what they can do. It's just all about us and what we can do to promote us winning, basically. So just preparing for ourselves, just what we can do to win. We're not really too much thinking about what they got or what they can do.
When a team has a pretty dominant receiver, do you guys do anything different for sometimes game plan wise, or is it straight up?
We play a defense. It's y'all versus us. It ain't really too much different. What we would try to do is just y'all versus us.
From a film review standpoint, how hard is it? Because they haven't played a game yet. They've got a new head coach, coordinators, all that. How hard is it to kind of prepare yourself from a film study standpoint?
It's definitely different because you haven't been able to see that coordinator with those players. It's definitely different, but I think our coach is doing a good job preparing us and getting us ready for what they can do to us.
Can you walk us through that process? Is it watching cut-ups of those guys, what they did last year, watching what DOC has done at previous stops? Just how intensive is it?
I mean, personnel-wise, you go back and you try to watch games from last year, try to see what those players are capable of or what they can do, and then you try to go back and watch scheme-wise, the scheme, how those players would probably fit into that scheme.
Do you feel like going up against Malik and Johnny and Deuce and those guys has helped you guys going into a matchup like this?
Yeah, I think our receiver core is top tier, so I feel like going against them every day, it prepares you for everything. We got big guys, we got fast guys, we got everything. So I feel like they prepare you for everything. There's nothing that I can go out there and be shocked about.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you've been asked this already, but I've heard a lot about Keyshawn, Butte. What about some of the other receivers? What are kind of your impressions of them?
I don't even know them guys, honestly.
Yeah.
I know about him, but
just on film.
on film, they receivers. They receivers.
Yeah. Coach Norvell said after your penalty, you owned it right away. Was that something that can't happen? Obviously, did you?
Oh yeah,
did you think
all
that
me.
was
Big mistake. I can't do those. I can't do that in that situation. That's a big mistake. I gotta realize where he is on the sideline. Just can't happen again. So I take full responsibility for that.
How uncomfortable was that immediate moment after you did it? Because obviously you didn't intend to do it, but you know that Coach Fuller, Coach Norvell was probably coming up.
As soon as I did it, I knew he was coming. I heard the yelling, I just didn't know where it was coming from. But once he came and talked to me and we got to understand it was good. He came back and talked to me. It just let me know, I love you, man. We just can't do stuff like that. I love the energy you're playing with. We just can't do stuff like that. And so we let that happen, and that was it. We moved on from it.
I'm sorry if Jarrian asked this, but just how ready is this team for this weekend? Two-story programs, obviously on a national landscape. Just how ready is this team for this
next
weekend?
game. It's the next game on the schedule.
Jim, we've seen a little bit of Bernardo at both cornerback positions, field boundary. What's the challenge of being able to play both, and how impressive you've been with just him being able to play both?
Duda, that's my guy. He played safety, and they told me that he played corner before he played safety. When I got here, he was a safety. They told me he played corner before. So he already had a feel for kind of being able to play both positions. So I think it just come natural to him.
How much further are you guys in terms of being able to prepare on the fly? If the team shows you something, the opponent does something that you guys haven't expected, how do you guys adjust to that, and how much better are you guys at that than you were a year ago?
I think mentally we've grown a lot. So I feel like Coach Shannon and Coach Fuller, when they come to the sideline and a team is doing something different, I feel like we kind of fix it kind of quick and get those adjustments in kind of fast.
Does it matter at all who the quarterback is for them?
We're not worried about that. Scheme is scheme. Quarterback could be whoever it is, but football is football.